Hello, Divine Soul Tribe. I'm back again with another message and reading. I'm Divina. I do personal readings. My email address will be in the description box for the YouTubers. Inbox me, Facebookers. Okay, so I do swear. If that offends anybody, please exit stage left because I'm not going to be apologetic about it. Okay, let's get into it. As you can see from the title, we've got some incoming Cupids, guys. Right. And I have been telling you this. If your person wants to stay in the playground, Cupids will be dispatched. And they're being dispatched. So, this is the thing, guys. Is it too late for these masculines? Have they done too much? Have they waited too long to get their shit together and make their decisions and take action? Because I've been speaking to feminines that are being presented with... Hang on 1 second. Put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Right. So, yeah. Feminines being presented with Cupids. Straight off the factory line. Good to go. No instructions required. Then there's the incoming masculines because they feel the energy going over somewhere, well, over there, because it ain't to the left anymore, is it? It's over to the right. It's what God sends in. So, this is going to be a topic of discussion because this is something that keeps coming up. What do I do? Shit. Y'all going to have to wait a minute because I'm going to have to get my headset. See this song? I don't know if you can hear it. It's Woman by Doja Cat. This is going to be your masculines. I shouldn't laugh because it's not funny, but you know what? I listen to it all the time, the despair. Oh, they're going to come back. I just want someone for me. Da, 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 da. I mean, obviously, some of those ones they haven't healed yet, but some of them, some feminines, that, quite a few actually, that I've spoken to recently, they've done their work. They've done their healing. Their masculines want to stay in the playground. And they're getting Cupids dispatched. And they're like, what am I supposed to do? Because the masculine comes on in. Man holding a heart and sunshine. This is what God sends in. And that's your person. What are you going to do? Because this is the energy your lot are going to be put in. Any of you that get Cupids dispatched, and it won't even, and I can hear you all now, I won't be interested. I just want my person. I promise you, you'll be interested. I promise you'll be interested because the feminines that I'm talking to, they're stuck. What do I do? This guy's offering me everything that I've ever wanted. He's stable, he's secure, he's good to go. He's worked out all his problems. He's dealt with all his issues. And my masculine's over here still doing the most. The angel of balance has been sent in to put things right. Look. Right? First chakra. Base chakra. So that's telling me that you guys are getting down to the basement. Right? With this moon cycle, I'm telling you, let go of anything that no longer that's not in alignment with your highest and best good. If you want this happy family and to become this healer of the ages, you've got to walk through the door to personal happiness and healing. Are you going to trust what you know? Told you, the final test. Well, it's not the final test because you're always going to be tested. But herein lies the test. What are you going to do? Because the thing is, at this point, it's not even a case of, oh, you know, it's a blessing from God. Da, 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 da. You've been through the most of your person. And I know that because I've been speaking to you guys. And these feminines that I've been talking to, they know their masculine's coming on in. They know. But they also know that this person that they've been sent is a vibrational match for them. And they don't, they're confused. I waited all this time, that's the problem. You waited. You should have been healing. Hi, Boops. Unfortunately, guys, I can't tell you what to do. I can't even really advise you what to do. All you can do is what's best for you. But this person, that's a fresh contract you can sign. Hey, beautiful. And the angel of love is overlooking it. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Do you want to give your person the opportunity to prove to you that they have been sent by the angel of love and you've still got an open contract? Or, because this is going to be a caring connection and somebody's going to be heartbroken. It's not going to be you, though. For a change, you won't be the one that's heartbroken. It's going to be one of these masculines. I've been telling you that this is going to happen. And I could hear you all, no, I don't want this. I just want my person. That can't possibly happen. Blah, blah, blah. Well, if any of you have got somebody, because a lot of them, from what I've been, getting, it will be somebody, a lot of people seem to be getting somebody from their past that they didn't really have much of an anything with, but like they got on really well with. A very select few might get brand spanking new people sent in, but I don't know. I've been saying, I have been telling you. That's the King of Wands. Very passionate person. Very focused. Now at this point, I'm not even sure if that's your person. No, that's your person. This King of Wands is coming in as the, the backup, the Cupid. And this your person. I'm not laughing because it's not funny in that respect, but at the end of the day, you guys are going to get actually what you deserve. See, what's that fucking whisper song? By the Yin Yang Twins. See, some of you will end up with your person. Others of you will choose the Cupid. Because quite frankly, if you've got a caring connection, a soul contract open with somebody that the angel of love sent in that hasn't given you any of this fucking shit, yeah, and your person's still acting like a clown and absent, playing Casper, you'd be doing yourself an injustice if you don't fucking explore it. Because this is the problem. You guys are in this energy of, you feel guilty. Oh, but guilty for what? Because a lot of you guys out there are in third-party situations. Some of you don't even know you're in third-party situations. So I ask you, is it okay for your person to be doing whatever they're doing while you're sat there? And I know a lot of you are sat there waiting because I speak to you, right? You're sat there patiently waiting, keeping your love to yourself, while your masculine's out there still sharing it while they're tying up their karmic contracts, right? whatever, and you're getting a flipping, you're literally getting a Cupid sent to you by the angel of love, and you're like, no, I feel disloyal. Go and explore a connection. Why would you not explore a connection with somebody that's literally everything you ask God for? Without this shit. This is what I don't get with some of you feminines. You feel like you can't do this and you can't do. No one's telling you to go. Hi, Manji. No one's telling you to go and lay down and start making babies with this next person. Go and explore the connection. Date. Like I said before, go on nature walks, go to museums, take a pottery class, painting. I don't know. But why are you shutting yourself off to any other connection when your person is absent? MIA. Casper. Don't worry, because your person's going to come on in. They don't want to be defeated. But I can tell you this. That's right, Boops. Open heart, not legs. Right. Sorry, one of the cards just flew over there. Right. Either way, you're getting this. Right? Sorry. It's going to be a battle. Now, this is not for everybody. This is just for a select few. Right? Just for a select few. Because you're the thinking woman, right? You're going to be the thinking woman or the thinking person. Let's just... right? They're both going to be like this. Both going to be like this. Either way, you're going to end up in this situation because it doesn't matter who you choose. Well, I suppose it does matter who you choose, obviously, but it doesn't really in the grand scheme of things because that's what you're going to get. This. You're getting that. Because you've had enough of this shit. This shit. So the angel of love said, I'm sending you in one of my boys or one of my girls. You're getting a Cupid. What you do with that is entirely up to you. Either way, you're getting blossom in abundance. You know, you know this. You know this. I know, Boops. It is difficult. I know it's difficult. I'll speak to a lot of you. And I know what it's like to miss somebody. Imagine missing somebody that can never come back. Because they, you know, passed over. That's what a lot of other people are dealing with as well. It's even worse, I suppose, when the person... Look, let's not even get into that. This moon magic, right? What are you looking to manifest with this moon cycle? Because there's another thing as well. Let's forget, right? There's going to be a select few that would have gone through the majority of this journey, all of those cycles that brought about that, shook up the foundations, you know, got all your triggers up and out. They would have been catalysts. And then the Cupid would be your true divine masculine. Yeah? Either way, it's time for you to move away from things that no longer serve you. If the connection with your person is one of those things, then so be it. But you have the power to manifest the life that you want, and the life that you want is going to look like that, regardless of whether you choose who you believe to be your person or the Cupid. You're the High Priestess. We all want to find ourselves, Boops, and we all want a peaceful life. But the only way we're going to be able to have that peaceful life is if we find ourselves and accept ourselves. And accept that the only person that can bring peace into our lives is ourselves. We can't get that from somebody else. We can't predict anybody else's behaviour, what they're going to do. 14:44 on the clock. We can only know what we're going to do, what we will and won't do. Yeah? You in this High Priestess energy, you're in your knowing. You want peace, you want balance restored in your life, you have to move away from things that no longer serve you. And if that means you've got to take a bit of a time out in hermit mode, do that. Because I'll tell you this now. Now you see things from a different perspective. Justice is about to be served. And that might well be a case of a Cupid's incoming. But you've got to recover from all the things that you've had to let go of as well, don't forget. It's not easy. What you guys have done this year so far, look, this was just showing a minute ago. This is the King of Cups. He just jumped out. There's your Cupid. And there's... Oh my God! So brace yourselves, divine feminines and masculines alike, because at this point it's just collective, really, isn't it? It doesn't really matter. So you might have more than one option apart from your newly awakened masculine. That's someone that's spiritual, there's someone that's emotional. Well, could be representative, two sides of the same coin. Because it is coming out on the sunshine. So, there's that Four of Wands. So we've got... There's your Four of Wands. With your daughter blossom in abundance and happiness. Personal healing and happiness. Happy family. Healer of all ages. This is you. I told you, you've got a job to do, regardless. And I also told you that if your counterpart don't get their shit together in time for you to go through, you don't have to be with them to go through, but if they don't get their shit together in time for when God said, you get a Cupid. So, because you've got a twin flame mission, that's why. You got sent down in pairs. It's a Hancock situation. He was too distorted, wanted to stay in the devil's playground, so she had a high-level soulmate because he kept fucking up. That's a prime example. Phoebe in Charmed. She fucking literally went to hell and back for the love of her life. She got sent a Cupid. Because she had a mission on earth to complete that did not involve her being a single woman watching everybody else be fucking happy. Having this. She got sent a Cupid. You got a job to do that involves a counterpart. You're a fucking healer of the ages. So if your counterpart don't get their shit together, you're gonna get a fucking Cupid. Because it's part of your contract. Part of the contract that you signed to come down here and do this mission. Told you, you're getting justice. This is divine justice. Getting passionate now, it's all coming out. You are not going to miss out on an opportunity from God at love. You're not. You waited long enough. God said, let me light up your life. Because you are my sunshine. You're part of my sunshine. You're a fractal of my sunshine. You're here to light up the world, to shine your light on the world. Why? Because you're a healer of the ages. Hi, Paul. Right? So, stay in your Queen of Swords energy. Be ready to snip anybody out if you need to. But be open to listening. You've spent enough time in contemplation surrounded by this wanker. So now you're more stable. No more juggling things because you've worked hard on everything that you have achieved so far. Despite all the chaos and conflict that's been bestowed upon you, all the sleepless nights, all the worry, the anxiety, you've healed now and you're ready for a brand new beginning in love. Brand new beginning in love. Right? Because you're sick and tired of being left out in the cold by people, including your person, carrying all these burdens around that everybody else wants to put on you. I told you, you're a healer of the ages. Your story is going to help heal the world. Because you never gave up. Now you're out here loving on yourself. It's been a long time coming, but the moon cycles are revealing everything you need to know about your destined path. but you're going to walk with God. Can't make it up. No more indecisiveness. No more in and out. Smooth talking. And that's not just your person, that's people around you. You know how they like to come on in, manipulating situations. Yeah. Oh, is this, is that? Trying to finesse you to steal your light. But you've seen the light. You've had that tower moment. And it's a bit harsh, I know. But sometimes you've got to call a spade a spade. If someone's showing you who they are, believe them. Invest in yourself. Don't be putting too much mind time on this. Don't get trapped in your head thinking and worrying about other people. If other people are showing you who they are, snip them out. God said that's the truth. No more of this shit. God and the angels lifted these daggers out of your back, and they're going to stay out of your back. So now you can move forward with passion because you've completed these cycles. Because you bossed up. And you're going to take a leap of faith and balance out your life after a period of healing. Here comes the Chariot. Now you've raised your level of consciousness and let go of everything that no longer serves you. Including people and your ego and your pride. Now you're here, this spiritual infant, at whatever level you've just stepped into, because I know you guys are not spiritual infants. The ones that are here now, you have fought your own spiritual wars and battles that nobody else knows about. But now you're in line to leave a legacy in this world, and you're going to go forward fast. This is going to be a very quick change in your life, very fast forward movement. And I see a lot of travel as well, a lot of communication and a lot of travel, because this will be you now in your stable energy. Anything you touch will turn to gold because it's your divine birthright. Here's your counterpart. Even if it's not who you thought it was, whoever you end up with, whoever you are with, it will be your counterpart because they will be a vibrational match for you. God said, there you go. That's a divine union. For some of you, it will be a reunion with your person. Others, it will be a new person. A Cupid. But you'll have a brand new passionate beginning and plenty of opportunities for things to grow. There's the Ace of Pentacles. Can't make it up. You'll be celebrating at your graduation because you put your foot down and you kept it down. You stood your ground and you did not let anybody knock you off your perch. Hello, Yasmin. Because you took your power back and you remembered that you're a spiritual badass. Honestly, you found the strength and the courage to let go of that pride and ego and step forward and become who you are. Yes, it took a while, but you've been patient and now it's going to come on in. That, the lovers. I keep telling you, a Cupid will be sent in if your person doesn't get it together, because you will get your wish fulfillment. And this is the thing, people. A lot of you are like, oh, my person is my wish. Are they? Because if they're still causing you pain, anguish and upset, how the fuck is that a wish fulfillment? That's self-harm. One way or another, you're getting a victory, right? Because you've been surrounded by sneaky, deceptive people for far too long. Too many illusions, too much upset, too much regret. Hi, Manjeet. Now you've healed your wounded inner child. You've accepted all of this. Hi, Becky. You've accepted your gifts. This is a message coming in. Now, either it's your person or it's the Cupid. Either way, you're going to work together to build on the connection. No more heartache. And you're still being watched. But don't give up, because you've chosen the right path, right? You've become independent. You're no longer dependent on any of that shit that held you back in the past. Because look, you walked away from it. You chose to walk your spiritual path. Leave all those empty cups behind, because you're going to go and get your wish fulfillment. You are. I'm going to get my Twin Flame 144 deck out because I want to know what else is going on. I'm hoping to stay away from Karmaville. Just don't want to go there. The thing is, I should have actually said trigger warning, because I know a lot of you are going to be like, what does she mean? What does she mean I'm going to get a Cupid? I keep telling you you're going to get a Cupid. I can't keep talking to people about the anguish and the pain that they're feeling because their person hasn't got their shit together, or they're still doing this, or they're still doing that. Stop entertaining it. Stop facilitating it. If your person still triggers you, you've got work to do. I can't keep repeating that. I can't. Literally, it has to get to a point where your person can message you and it's just like anybody else. Your person can ring your phone, you see their name and it's just like anybody else. If you're not in that space, what I mean is if your person doesn't get their shit together, you will get sent a Cupid, not a flippin' narcissistic one. A Cupid, like what Phoebe got in Charmed. A counterpart that matches her vibrational energy, her frequency, that she can work in alignment with, that she can be happy with and have unconditional love with. It's really... I tell you what it is with a lot of the feminines that I've been talking to. It's a 50-50 split. Some of them are like, I'm done, I'm taking it, I'm gone, yeah? A lot of them are like, what do I do? Do whatever you want. Split the deck and there's... What did I say? It doesn't matter who you pick at this point. I mean, go and watch Hancock, yeah? And then maybe you'll get like a bit of an idea as to what the kind of dynamic is in that, because the thing is, her counterpart, obviously Hancock was her counterpart, he came back and she knew who he was straight away. He was still asleep. And then like she had to say to him, look, I couldn't do it. You've done the most, you've done too much, you kept getting it wrong, and every single time you broke my heart. I wasn't doing it again. I think she purposely avoided him and got herself, a breaking case of emergency. He was a muggle, but, at the end of the day, angels are protecting you. Pay attention to your dreams, because you should be, well, you might be having lucid dreams at the moment. Some of you may be tarot readers, but you better be mindful of your enemies. Well, it is full moon tomorrow, so I tell you what. Hi Sam. Tomorrow we'll do Karmaville, because it's full moon tomorrow. Why? Why am I going to get sent a Cupid? This is why. Because you have a big mission on earth. I keep telling you. You're a healer of the ages. We're here to heal the planet. Not sit on the sidelines and wait for someone else to do it. We got sent down in pairs, because how do we heal? Through love. You're not supposed to be on your own. It's not how it works. So, yes, that'll be why you'll get sent a Cupid. Look, and this is for your enemies. You will regret messing with a chosen one. Your psychic powers are coming online, and you're highly ranked in the spiritual world. And it's time for you to shine. So that's why you're getting a Cupid. That's why. If your person doesn't get it together. And no, I don't know how long they'll get. You'll know how long they get when your Cupid gets sent in. Because the thing is, it's not even like it's a recent thing. I've been saying this to you guys, but it's becoming more and more apparent because I'm getting the calls more now. What do I do? I can feel, this is my favourite line. I can feel my person's energy. I can feel them coming towards me, but I'm seeing this person and I like them and we're getting on really well and da-da-da-da-da. What do I do? Carry on doing what you're doing. Mind your business. But what if my person comes? What if they do? If you're available, be open to that. If you're not available, thank them for their time and their part in that chapter in your life, and wish them well and keep it moving. I don't know what you want me to say. Oh, that's a bit harsh. Is it? Is it really? You waited long enough to have the love of a lifetime, and all you've experienced is trauma. So is that harsh? You're now, this is the thing. And this is how some of you are going to get caught off guard. Not doing the healing work properly, going out to date to distract yourself from not being with your counterpart, and then realising, shit, oh, I like this one. If you're supposed to be with that person, you'll be with that person. There is no right or wrong answer. You're healing from this clown. Yeah? From the devil energy. You're a high priestess out here. You know you've got to close out some of these cycles. You know. You've got to use your discernment. Who are you going to work with? I mean, I can't tell you what to do. Unfortunately. Oh. It's your destiny to shine your light on the world. To collaborate with somebody who's also healed their wounded inner child. It's your destiny to shine. Yeah? Got a big mission on earth. The thing is, you guys, you're going to have to go and reflect on this. You're going to have to go and meditate on it, because, I mean, it's not for everybody. Not everybody's in that situation. Some people, their person will come in time. Either way, you're in this independent energy. You're not codependent. You're not dependent. Your job on this planet, your mission on this planet is not dependent on that one person. It isn't. You will have a vibrational match sent to you. And it won't be anybody busted and disgusted. It won't be anybody that won't catch your attention, because that defeats the object. Yeah? But you will be, oh God. You will be in this energy, this Seven of Cups energy. What do I do? Whatever your heart tells you to do. There is no right or wrong answer. But either way, you've got a brand new passionate beginning. Something to celebrate. You take your time to recover, and God will take care of the rest. Everything's alright. I'm telling you. You manifested this, and this is the thing. You're like, but I wanted my person. That was the biggest mistake. Don't, when you're trying to say, this is what I hear. Somebody actually said this to me once. Yeah, I specifically prayed for that one person. Well, then how are you going to know that that person is your divine counterpart? 33 on the clock. That's how long we've been here. How are you going to know if that person is your true divine counterpart? Oh, well, I know. How do you know? If you're praying for that person and putting a name on it. When you're doing your manifestations, when it comes to being in your divine partnership, if you're putting anything other than union with my true divine counterpart, you're always going to have that little bit of doubt. I know. How can you truly know? Because you've been asking for something specific. That's not how it works. Stand your ground. When your person comes on in, because they will have changed. Oh, I tell you what, guys, I wouldn't want to be in your positions. Mind you, saying that, I deal with things differently, so this just couldn't, yeah. Fast movement forward. After this moon cycle, full moon's tomorrow, So up to the end of the week, it's full moon energies. In the next 2 or 3 weeks, you'll start noticing, you'll get communication coming in. A lot of you are going to get communication coming in from your masculines, but a lot of you are going to be meeting new people or reconnecting with somebody that you've known in the past that you've had some kind of passion towards. Yeah, either way, it's going to be somebody that will catch your attention. What did I say? This will be somebody that's a vibrational match for you. Emperor to your Empress. Sent in by the angels. Because you've ascended, you've raised your level of consciousness, and you're ready now for somebody in their Emperor energy. Whether that's your person or not, we shall see. Either way, they're going to come on in passionately. Does it work well once they start thinking and wanting you, that you start not thinking about them so much? Yeah, told you. I told you. This is how it works, right? You're constantly thinking about them. They're constantly thinking about themselves, running around doing whatever it is that keeps them in their distorted energy, right? Then you're like, fuck this shit. I'm going to concentrate on myself. I'm going to work on myself. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they reappear. Because you're focusing on yourself, they start focusing on you. That's how it happens. That's how it works. But then at the same time, you're telepathically connected, you're emotionally connected to that person. But then I would like to think that if you've both started doing the healing, like you should be doing, then you will still think of each other. I do speak to feminine. I do speak to feminines, and they're like, I haven't thought about them for 3 days. Started to panic. Fucking, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's winning. But it's like that's not a bad thing. You've got to concentrate on yourself and not being funny. If your masculine is actually genuinely doing the work and healing, then they're not going to be thinking about you all the time, and any more than you're going to be thinking about them all the time when you're doing what you're doing. This is the thing, like. But they do know that they're in love with you. But like I said, look, there's a King of Cups, there's a Cupid. Because you've got a big mission on Earth, that's why. Right? 2 of Cups and someone's going to be defeated. It's pretty much the same as the last. It's just going to keep going on repeat. I don't really know what else I can say, because at one point this was you feeling defeated, like you'd lost the battle, yeah? But the thing is, the only battle that you should be concentrating on is the one within yourself, to get rid of all the old crap. We've talked about this. This is the last purge before spring. Right? So you've got to get it all out. My recommendation really is to just focus on yourself. Get your bits and pieces in order. If fast, clean out the closet, as you do. Because, where is he? Oh, there he is. Because at the end of the day, all I can say is this is happening regardless. Whether it's who you believe is your person or whether it's a Cupid. Either way, you're going to have a relationship that's ordained by God and the angels. Your God-ordained spouse. Because then I have to ask, well, you have to ask really, if your person, the one that you believe to be your counterpart, you don't end up with them and you end up with somebody else, the cupids, who's to say that that was even your person in the first place? Because everything's orchestrated, everything's divinely guided. Yes, we have free will, we do, but there's like a lot of the time when people get anxiety about certain things, it's because people say they're overthinking. Like me, I will go through a list of 10 possible outcomes of a scenario before I pick which path I want to take. That's 10 options for me to do something different to what I end up doing in the first place, right? But my destination's always the same. How I get there may vary, but the destination's all the same. So if you have a God ordained spouse, this is the thing. If you have a God ordained no, you have a God ordained spouse, right? Surely one way or another, if that's part of your mission here on earth, where you end up is where you're supposed to be, no? Who you end up with is who you're supposed to end up with. Because surely that would be part of the plan, no? As confusing as it may be, as traumatic as it might be, sometimes you've got to look back and be like, well, that was a lesson. The same as like I keep telling you, when I got flung onto this part of my journey, the twin flame stuff, the person that I got sent at the time that was a catalyst. I was quite like I got to that point and I was like, I'm gonna let him go with love and light. I've got to concentrate on myself. I've got to do this, this, and this. Then that was me. Not distracted because I went off and did my healing. I went off and did some education. Da 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 da. Good. I'm good. Because that's not my main focus. My focus is my job. I let go and let God. What is for me will be for me. I don't have to go and chase it. I don't have to try and manifest it or anything. It's going to happen. Whatever is supposed to happen for me. Because I've got a big mission here on earth. And I'm not being sent down here on my ones. I've still got a divine counterpart that's got to present themselves. But I'm not sat here worrying about that. I'm too busy counselling you lot. So, regardless of whether it's a cupid or your person, but I'm going to be honest with you. The jury's out for me on that one. Because sometimes, not all the time, there will be cases where you've been sent a person to help you work through all of your traumas, all of your childhood wounds, get you to dig in, get them out and heal them, to prepare you for your actual counterpart. Because they've done their work, they've done their healing, they've had to go off and do whatever else it is to do, and then when you meet them, you're a vibrational match for them. How about that? Because the thing is, this is another thing about the twin flame community, we're all not convinced of, led to believe that that a specific person is our person, or that if that person that we believe to be our person doesn't come through, you will get like sent in a replacement. But in a way, it's almost like, because they're sneaky fuckers out here, it's almost like they're telling you that to, not that it's a trick, because it isn't, but it is to some degree. So it's like they're telling you that, like, oh no, 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 just keep focused on that one person, just keep focused on that one person, because you'll get sent a replacement if not. But then, well, I suppose most people wouldn't continue doing what they're doing if they didn't believe that person was their person. They'd just be like, oh, F it, 44 on the clock when I said that. F it, I'll just wait for the real one to come in. And that's how messed up people's way of thinking is, that you have to be hoodwinked. into your healing, tricked into healing, alongside one person, allowing them to perpetrate nothing but traumatic situations upon you so you can get all your old shit out, so that your actual true divine counterpart, your true God ordained spouse, can come in and you're all healed. Because I told you before, if my guides, my team, yeah, because you've chosen your path. I'm telling you now, this moon cycle will reveal a lot. My catalyst counterpart, if I wasn't led to believe that he was my person, I wouldn't have done as much healing as I did before I got to that place where I was like, I'm not holding on to that because I've got things to do. I can't sit around and wait for him to get his shit together. I've got a life to live. I've got things to do. And this is the thing as well, like, I'm glad that I had that experience the way I did, because it showed me, because when I realised that he was a catalyst, like, it made me realise just how strong I actually could be. Because that's not easy, to walk away from somebody that you believe is your God ordained spouse. But it is what it is. Now, it still leaves me with that question, like, is that person that you believed to be your person, or is the high level soulmate, backup, Cupids, is that your person? Because there'll be a vibrational match, right? Right. But you wouldn't have been ready for that. Hence the reason you had to go and do the work through this other person. Now, this is just going to be for a small percentage, not everybody, so I don't want people panicking and getting anxious and stuff, because I can feel the guts dropping already. Yeah, it's just going to be for a small percentage of you. If you're hard-headed and stubborn, then it's probably you. Right? Where you would have been sent someone like a catalyst to get you to do the work, so that you're good to go when your actual counterpart comes in. But for the rest of you, your counterpart's doing the work, and they are about to boss up and come in and give you some commitment, because they are a vibrational match for you. Even though they are in their infancy, at whatever level they're in, they're still a vibrational match for you. Well, they will be when they come on in, because it is slow, but it's steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah? I want to get some other cards on this. Got too many to choose from. I'll tell you what, I ain't got my deck out for a while. Daughter's writing notes on my cards. Right. So, messages from your counterpart. I've just split the deck. It wasn't the right time for us, and they're sorry for lying. I haven't used these for ages. Well, it feels like ages anyway. Oh, so it. I can't hold my love for you inside anymore. I'm going to explode. Oh, they do love you, but whether they get their shit together in time or not, I don't know. Some of you will just be like, give me Cupid. I'm done with this shit out here. Well, look, you're dealing with a sex addict. But that's not a surprise, because we knew that anyway. They've also got mother issues. Again, not a surprise. We've been through this already. But everybody's doing the basement shit, so it's going to be parents. What have I been telling you? And this is what your person's higher self is saying. Have my babies, please. Because look, the Empress is fertile. Right. I am going to start pulling some cards. Right. Let's see. So expect some communication. Can we talk? Can we? I don't know. Can we? What do you reckon, guys? Are you going to give them permission to speak? Or are you going to remain in this Queen of Swords energy? I can't find her right now. She's there somewhere because we see her come out. Right. This is your confirmation about your twin flame. Between 6 and 12 months, right? What's between 6 and 12 months? For things to become more established between the two of you. That might even be weddings, right? Or moving in together, some form, I'm going to say some form of high level commitment. But that's what they're coming in for anyway. They ain't coming in to mess around. They're not taking any chances this time. Honestly, they're going to be serious. Can I have one more chance, please? Can they? Or are you going to take Cupids. Karmic contract. So this is going to be for some of you. Some of you had a karmic contract with the person that you believe to be your counterpart. But then that doesn't mean that person isn't your counterpart. Because obviously you would have had karma's learning lessons. And you've learned lessons going through the cycles with your person. So it's, you did have a karmic contract to honour. Right? However, see, this is another thing as well. Look, you could get somebody else in. So this is one thing that some readers don't touch on when they talk about other people being sent in, because sometimes like new love will come up or whatever. Now, I see it differently. New love. Some of you, well, a lot of you actually, the new love will be coming from your person because they're a new person. Yeah? So it will be like a new person because their energy signature is different because they've raised their vibration. Oh, I don't want that to happen. There's a few there. So they're apologising. They shouldn't have said those mean things. They want to kiss you again. They're ready to give you what you deserve. Now. Do you still love or want me? And or want me, we should say. Do you? Or have they done too much? Were these mean things they said too much? Did they upset you? Did they take it too far? Expect to speak to them or hear from him within the next 2 weeks. They want to explore this connection. So, they're a porn addict. 2222, that's a union number as well. Yeah. I'm healing now, please be patient with me. And they wasn't using you, and that keeps coming up. Right. So, for a lot of you, you are going to be getting your person. See... Oh, going back to this whole them coming back in a different energy, because they're going to raise their vibrational frequency, so they won't be the same person that left behind any more than you're the same person that they left. So, yes, a lot of energy coming through about new love, and the new love could be your person in new energy, but also there is going to be a small percentage of you that are going to be sent Cupids because you deserve it. That's why. Don't have it then. I don't want to keep hearing that because I keep hearing it and there are not even that many people there watching me. I don't want anybody new. I just want my person. Stay stuck then. If your person doesn't want to ascend, stay in the playground. I don't know what to say at this point. I really don't. I don't know what deck to use. I'm going to get this deck out. So, I want to explore this connection. And in the next 2 weeks, I want to know what this karmic contract is. So let's get some tarot on that. Right. Let's get into it. Karmic contract, and the Knight of Wands jumps out. I don't even know if I need to explain that to you people. So the karmic contract is somebody that they have been sleeping with, and they need the strength and the courage to remove themselves from that situation so that they can walk towards their destiny, which is you. They have a lot of regret and sorrow about this situation, but they definitely see things from a different perspective, and they see you as their empress, right? Because you are part of their destined path. That'll be why they want to explore this connection. What's going to happen in the next 2 weeks, you ask? Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. See what else comes out. Maybe you're about to start this legacy. Maybe you're going to inherit some money. But I'm telling you now, something solid is going to happen in the next 2 weeks, involving you putting down these burdens, involving your person putting down those burdens. 10-10. That's the end of a lot of karmic cycles. Definitely that one there. Because you've got the job. The Chariot's coming. Brand new stable beginning in life. It's been a long time coming. But you're going to go ahead and you're going to walk towards your destined path. Go and get your 10 of Cups. Because that's what your person wants to come in and give you. 10 cups. All full, with no holes in the bottom for everything to drain out. Why? Because you've got a big mission here on earth. That's why they're ready to come on in. I'm telling you now. For those of you whose person's coming in on new energy, for those of you whose person's coming in fresh and correct, God's shown them. Whilst they were facing their judgment, whilst they were ascending, whilst they were leaving their old 3D aspects behind in the playground, God showed them. Now they feel like a fool. That's why they want to come on in this King of Pentacles energy. More stable, with an offer of commitment. Rather than manipulating you and trying to steal love from you. Instead of allowing it to happen naturally. But this is also people in the background, so you just got to be mindful, because when you're doing something right, you're going to have haters. Always going to have haters. Fuck them. Always sitting there waiting. Something's going to go wrong. Just wait. It always does. Yeah, that's because you lot were always there, sticking the fucking knife in the back, I bet. Wishing it. That's for the cross watchers. I mean, I don't get it. Why would you wish misery on somebody else? I don't. I always hope that people get exactly what they deserve. Whatever you put out, you get back. Boomerang. But you're letting go of all those old things that left you depleted. Deaf to that shit. You walked away from all those things. You walked your spiritual path. Because you're a spiritual badass. You're a badass warrioress. And these moon cycles have brought everything up and out that you needed to get out. And now your Emperor's coming on in to balance this connection out. Look. Your masculine wants to come and explore the connection. And that will be for those of you that where things didn't really get off the ground. Alright? Where things didn't really get off the ground and you didn't really explore it too tough. But they know you're part of their destined path and they want to come on in and balance this connection out and explore it in a healthy way, because there's no danger that this is equal give and take, right? Equal give and take. That's your divine counterparts, and that's the Wheel of Fortune. That's a destined connection there. Right, I'm ready to give you what you want. So this is going to be, I would have said, the majority of the collective. The Ten of Cups with the Judgment card, the King of Coins, and the Fool card. They're ready to take a leap of faith because they've ascended enough and they feel more stable now, and they feel more ready, more able to give you the commitment that you deserve and turn that into a happy family home life. They're ready to give you what you deserve now. Do you still want it? Because if you don't, you'll get a Cupid. In the next 2 weeks. Some of those deliveries are going to start coming in. Because you, listen, the Ten of Cups can be inheritance as well. Income, unexpected income as well. But over the next 2 weeks, you'll definitely be releasing all these burdens that have been holding you back because you've waited long enough to have this brand new stable beginning. Look, that's a divine union number. And any and all karmic contracts, I do believe, will be closed, wrapped up. Yeah? No more confusion at all. Oh, it's too many. You've healed and become independent. While a lot of people around you are feeling left out in the cold. That'll be those karmics. And look, karmics does not necessarily mean other romantic partners. It can be friends and family members. You know, family is karma, let's face it. And some of your friends are karmic friends. Either way, you're going to get a brand new beginning in love. Because you're a child of God. You're here to shine your light on the world. Because you're recovering from all the shit this clown put you through. And you're ready to have a brand new passionate beginning in a stable relationship. A firm foundation. Something solid. Everything's going to be good for you. Spirit said that's the truth. No more chaos and conflict. Because you're going to be able to collaborate with the right people. People that you've shared past lives with. And people that you trust. You come away from all the people that you don't, right? This person is in love with you, and where you've closed out all these karmic cycles and found the enlightenment that you seek, you're no longer stuck in your head about who your person is. Because I'm telling you, I don't think if you don't get with the person that you believe is your person, that's not your person. The Cupid is your person. Because God's going to send you someone in that you can commit to, that you can have a divine committed relationship with that's traditional. Worth waiting for. Because you stood your ground and you didn't back down. You invested in yourself and you did the work. Now, expect your person to come on in and tell you the truth. And they'll be honest with you because they don't want to miss out on this opportunity. I'm telling you, they want to come in and they want commitment. Because that has been coming through just constantly, right? And they know you know. They know you know what they're about. They know they can't get nothing past you because none of their shit works. That's the thing. And the veil's been lifted. So all bets are off when it comes to manipulation and shit like that. But you're going to be celebrating because you're going to be investing in each other. Yeah, so expect an apology, but you're definitely going to get a message of love. And this is your wish fulfillment, right? Things had to come crashing down so you could start to rebuild properly. And you rebuilt on that foundation by loving yourself first, yeah? You never gave up. And neither did your person, because look, I don't know if you can see. Right, look. Look at him. Fucking stalker. Little stalker. Look, even got fucking eye tattooed on his neck. Either way, you're in you're in line for a victory. Yeah. So while this one's out here stalking you, they're also planning out a message, what to say. They're going to probably be a little bit creative about it, but I tell you what, it's all they think about. Because they know what path they're on, and the path is coming towards you. They're making sure that there's no way anybody can ruin this connection, right? Because they don't want any more of this betrayal. So they're going to come in. They're going to try to be a bit smooth, but they'll be fast but smooth, all right? No more of this feeling defeated, because you've taken the time out, you've garnered the patience to keep going, all right? And they see you as wifey. Well, we know how they see you. But you're in this energy. Ready to snip. But it will be balanced out. The connection will be balanced out. You spent far too much time manifesting. After a lot of heartbreak. You manifested your happiness after this heartbreak. The heartbreak and the disappointment is what drove you to this energy of manifesting happiness. Manifesting union within yourself. And here comes your person, nice and slowly, but they're still coming on in. And the thing with the Knight of Pentacles is they always reach their destination. They take their time because they're making sure that there's no loose ends. Everything's sorted. Like in that other deck, yeah, with the chakra system behind them. They're making sure everything's balanced so that there's nothing left to chance, that they've got to go back and deal with this and deal with that. Because when they land, they'll knock the door, you open the door, and the king's standing there. Because they've taken that much time that they've built themselves up to be more stable in that King of Pentacles energy. So here we go. Here's the communication. Here's the travel. But also these are your blessings from God, right, on that Chariot. So you'll be getting signs and synchronicities. Pay attention. Pay attention. You'll probably see their name. You'll see their car, you'll see their door number, their birthday, you'll see people that look like them, all kinds of shit. Literally, you'll be haunted. The closer to union you get, the more signage you will get, okay? So your person's here, very focused on learning and growing. So justice can be served on a connection that neither one of you gave up on. Again, it's the same story. I mean, what are you going to do, guys? Because we're in testing times right now. Do you trust your gut, your intuition, all your clairs? Because you're online. So you should be having all of that. You know, all the clairs should be online. Even at the bare minimum. I'm going to get one more. I see you in my dreams. Do you see me too? I'm trying to put these away now, guys, because I want to go to bed. I want you back in my life. And they want you to know they wasn't using you. So I could keep doing this, but it's just literally going to be the same story. Can't help myself. Pull some more cards. But it's the same thing. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll get these ones. But look. Because I'm close to the edge. That's going to be your masculine. If you guys start dating other people and they come on in and you're not available for them, they're going to be like, don't push me, I'm close to the edge. It'll drive them nuts. You think that they was bad a few weeks ago when they didn't know what was going on and they was going out of their minds. I'm telling you, they'll go absolutely nuts if they think, well, a lot of them, few of them do actually, like, oh, what if they meet someone else? What if I'm too late? What if indeed? Because They know that you're a gift from God, and they don't want to mess this up. Look, they want to explore the connection, and they're ready to give you what you want. But I've said this to you before, like when they come in, they're gonna come in on a certain kind of energy, right? Because they've grown and evolved, right, and they've healed, right. Here's the thing, they'll just want to be like, what do you need? What can I do? How can we make this work? And I've said this to you before, and I can hear some of you like, oh, I'm going to rinse it. Don't do that. When I tell you your person is going to actually be vulnerable when they come on in, yeah? I don't think, right, just imagine, right, how you feel, how vulnerable you feel, yeah? That's how they feel. And they know that they're the ones that have got to gather the courage to come towards you and present themselves to you after everything they've done, right? That's what they've got to do. So it's just as tough for them as it is for you. It's time to shine, people. So let's just pull a couple of cards from that deck there and see what's happening. Base chakra, passion, survival. Springs at the bottom of the deck. Awakening, projects and renewal. So are we ready to start this new year? You're ascending, yeah? Sun energy, God energy, illumination and growth. That's because you're ascending. You actually can't make that up. Creation, nourishment, relationships and health. So, reflect on these things in a healthy way. Daydream, imagination, allow your mind to wander and quiet time. Meditation, yeah? Come on, you're ascending, but this is about direction and time. What direction do you want to go in? Either way, the only way is up, yeah? And it is about divine timing. Like I said, they either get their shit together and you walk the path with them, or you'll get sent in a Cupid. But then, like I said, you have to question if you're getting sent a Cupid, was that person your person at all? All will be revealed. I felt like saying it in the next episode of. I can't reveal that for you. That's for you to use your discernment, unfortunately, for you at this point in time. But this is all part of your growth. Can't make this up. I pulled pitiful. Let me just see a card. Sorry, it says problem solving. I can't help you. That's the thing. People are like, well, you're a psychic. You should know. It doesn't fucking work like that. If I know everything, then I've got nothing to learn. So what am I here for? Also, as well, there's going to be things that I'm blocked from because you need to experience them. So if I tell you, oh, this, and this is going to happen, you're like, fuck that, I'm avoiding it. If you'd have told me a few years ago, oh, this is what's going to happen, he's not really your person, though, I would have been like, fuck that, I'm not doing that. I had to 100% believe that was my person to get me to do the work. Carrot and the stick. We all do it. We all avoid the dirty work. Everyone wants to do it. It's part of the job, I'm afraid. So, anyway, guys, it's an hour and 15 minutes. I am knackered. Just remember, you're highly ranked in the spiritual realm, and you have a big mission here on earth. You're running around. What do I keep telling you? You are the sun. Hi, Stephanie. You are here to light up the world, to shine your light on the world. Illumination, growth, God energy. That's you. That's what you carry. Shine your light on the world to tomorrow morning. I'm going to bed now. Okay, Divine Soul Tribe. Thanks for tuning in and joining me. People on YouTube, please like, share and subscribe. Love to have you in the family. If you've stuck it out this long, I hope you found something that resonated. Right, guys. I'm going to love you and leave you. So until next time, stay divine.